Thank you for joining us. I'm Felicity Ezewige. Our coverage tonight begins in northern Nigeria, where Muhammadu Sanusi II has been reinstated and turbaned as the Emir of Kano for a second time. The coronation of the former CBN governor, Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, as the 16th Emir took place on Friday at the Kano State Government House. Governor Abba Yusuf reinstated him right after signing the Kano State Emirate Council Repeal Bill 2024 into law. The State Assembly had passed the amended Kano State Emirate Council Repeal Bill 2024. The law repealed the 2019 version, which balkanized the Kano Emirate into 5 jurisdictions and was relied upon to depose Sanusi as Emir in 2020. However, a federal high court in Kano has ordered the state government not to enforce the new law.
On me by the Kano State Emirate Council chiefs, meaning Appointment and Disposition Law of 1984, and in consonance with the Kano Emirate Council's Repeal Law 2024, and supported by the recommendations of the Kano Emirate Council's kingmakers who are here with us, I, Governor Abba Yusuf of Kano State, have the singular pleasure to confirm the appointment of Sanusi Lamido Aminu Sanusi as the Emir of Kano and the head of Kano.
In the meantime, the 16th Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, has attributed his reinstatement to the intervention and will of God. At an event on Friday to receive the appointment letter from Governor Yusuf, Emir Sanusi said his reinstatement was divine. He also thanked the governor and members of the Kano State House of Assembly, whom he said were on a rescue mission, by reinstating him. The Emir was reinstated on Thursday and received his appointment later on Friday, following Governor Abba Yusuf's signing of the Kano State Emirate Council Repeal Bill 2024 into law. The move led to his reinstatement 4 years after the immediate past governor of Kano, Abdullahi Ganduje, deposed him. Meanwhile, a group of concerned citizens and stakeholders across the country gathered on Friday at the presidential villa, calling on President Bola Tinubu to intervene in the ongoing crisis affecting Kano Emirate. The group also visited the National Assembly over the same matter. The protesters, who marched peacefully, carried signs and banners expressing their concerns about the escalating situation in Kano. They urged President Tinubu to use his good office to resolve the crisis and ensure the restoration of peace and stability in the state. Under the auspices of the Concerned Patriots of Nigeria, the group condemns the actions of the Kano State governor for dissolving the 5 emirate councils and reinstating Muhammadu Sanusi II as the Emir of Kano.
The Concerned Patriots of Nigeria, CPN, therefore condemn the actions of Kano State Governor. The governor's choice of action flies in the face of reasons and has no place in sane and civilized society. We urge Governor Yusuf to retrace his steps and stop further undermining the peace of Kano State and, by implication, the peace of the nation Nigeria. We also condemn the new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, dominated Kano State House of Assembly, that they have cemented their place as a conclave of shame to have reverted into a mere rubber stamp for the megalomaniac tantrums of the state governor. They, alongside Governor Yusuf, have taken their desperation to an extent that could set the ancient city of Kano on fire and cause breaches in the land. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to call Governor Yusuf to order, since the provocation he is causing in Kano State could affect the entire country, Nigeria.
Journalist and public affairs analyst Ismail Auwal joins me now for a conversation on this. Thank you very much for giving us your time. Let's begin with your expectations. Did you see this coming, the Sanusi being reinstated after 4 years? And what's your thinking on the new law?
Thank you very much for having me. Actually, whoever is closing the development very closely will have seen Sanusi coming back as the Emir at the 16th Emir of Kano. Because even in the year 2021, during the 68th birthday of the Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II, Abba made a pledge that when he becomes the governor of Kano, he's going to reinstate Muhammadu Sanusi II as the 16th Emir. And he's also going to make sure that all the four new created emirate has been turned into one. And even during some of his campaign activities, he keep mentioning that he's going to return Sanusi as an emir. I think what will have surprised people will be the time it even take for him to do that, because virtually it took him almost a year after becoming the governor to reinstate Sanusi or Muhammadu Sanusi II as the 16th Emir of Kano.
What are the key contributing factors to the Emir's initial dethronement, and what can you tell us about this decision? What led to him being dethroned, and in contrast to his recent reinstatement?
Well, as some of the stories flying around, which still nobody is providing any evidence, is the Muhammadu Sanusi II in the 2019 election supported Abba Yusuf instead of Governor Abdullah Umar Ganduje, who was his employer. And then Abdullah Umar Ganduje also, as so many times said, Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II has been subservient to him as his employee, and for this reason, and also you all know that a corruption case that was not finished was opened against the Emir, and for these reasons, the State House of Assembly claimed to have received a petition from a group that wants Muhammadu Sanusi II to be removed as an Emir, and they sat down and form a bill and send for the governor to assent, which they all did in 24 hours, and that's how Muhammadu Sanusi II was removed as the 14th Emir of Kano State, and other 4 emirates were created.
There's already reactions. We saw protests today at the National Assembly about what they described as the security situation in the Emirate. Do you expect that there will be more court cases in this matter, and how do you expect those that have been deposed to react? We know that during the reinstated Emir's time, he also went to court.
Well, actually, of course, there's going to be a series of court cases. They have already went to court yesterday to try to stop Governor Abba Yusuf to reinstate Muhammadu Sanusi II, but the court order, just as the government said, come very late. The governor signed the bill by 5:14 in the evening, but the court order comes only 2 a.m. And the spokesperson of the governor says, even as of 2 a.m., they only see the court order applying on social media. They did not receive. So I'm expecting so many court cases to come up. But also, I will seriously commend how the Emir of Kano, the dethroned Emir of Kano, Amir Adu Bayru, deal with the situation. Because he was at the airport when he learned that he has been dethroned. And the next thing he did was he asked, since he's not an Emir, he didn't have the privilege of having an umbrella, he immediately asked his slaves or servant to take that off. This shows that there's a level of maturity from the way and manner the dethroned Emir reacted.
Conducted himself. All right, quickly, before we let you go, what are the potential long-term implications of Governor Abba Yusuf's action in reinstating the Emir for the political stability and governance in Kano?
The only implication we can see is it will be in 2027. We have seen people from the quarters of Kano Emirates, Beach Emirates. Some of them, we have seen some of them on social media and some other radio stations here in Kano, saying that they are not going to vote for Abba Yusuf in 2027 for reinstating Emir of Kano II. 2027 is a very long way, but I think that's the only threat or potential threat that Abba Yusuf might face, but if he does not manage it very well.
Ismail, thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.